Guten Tag from Maui.
That is not the right greeting.
That's not an acceptable thing. So we have made it. Now, our plans for today have been ever-changing.
You know us. This is how we roll.
Fun fact, we've done a lot of stuff all around Maui, and of course I'll link to those videos in this description, but we've decided to keep it a little bit local today. We've never really super explored the area around the port, the actual town itself. There's some bird watching opportunities.
Yeah.
There's some, like, beachy looking. We're not going beachy dressed, because fun fact, Mermaid D has some water in her ear that she can't get out right now.
Yeah, I think the tubes in my ears are like positioned weird because I've done everything I can think of to get it out and it's just not there. So I'll be like, huh? All day long. But what I'm going to do from now on, I bought something that I think will help. I bought earplugs yesterday for snorkeling and swimming, and I probably should have been using them all along. I've tried, D-Brox, swimmer's ear, rubbing alcohol, you name it. I'm going to go get like a syringe thing today. Or I'm going to go visit an ENT if it doesn't fix itself.
We'll
see.
Yay. Yeah, the main thing is we don't have the little squeezy squirter ball, right. So we're going to head over to Long's Drugs and get one of those today. And this is a good spot, like just in case you realize, oh, I need a little bit more cash, so I need to hit like a US ATM before I go, or hit the last minute Walmart and things like that. So we're going to do a little bit of practical stuff, a little bit of random looky-loos, and y'all just come see what we see.
We'll take you with us.
All right, first up, breakfast.
Yep.
It's buffet time. Washy washy. Well, this should keep us fueled up nicely. A little granola bowl. I gotta say, one of my favorite things, yes, I got a lot of it this morning, is they have sort of a stir fry. It's usually either a beef, a pork, or a chicken option up there every day, and I have to have it. It's good. Gangways were deck 4 and 5 once again. So now begins the stroll out through the fences over toward the Long's Drugs area.
Maybe we'll see a cat.
Maybe. Just keep following the exit signs through the barricades to keep us safe. There's a lot of machinery out here, to be fair.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello again, Maui cat.
You're the same one.
You're always here.
Okay. You're a little Maui cat. We're gonna name you Maui. Meowie.
Meowie.
Meowie the Maui cat. Have you been partying?
Yeah, Meowie's been having a little Tito's party. Oh, okay.
My day was just made.
First nature spotting.
Yes.
Yeah, they've got empty cans of cat food around, so I know Meowie has been eating well.
I think that is the best name. Meowie the Maui cat. Yes.
You know, half of this video is just going to be us walking out of this port. So we came out of the complex, we got to the Long Drugs intersection, and we have turned left instead of going straight across. Old Kahului Railroad building. Huh. Now today is yet another day where we have learned Google Maps cannot always be trusted. The walking directions were taking us around the back side of this place. There are so many signs saying, hey pedestrians, do not go back here. Somebody in a car was like, hey, do not go back there. So now we stopped in an ukulele store and got directions on how to properly get to this place by walking down the big scary highway. And I think I see Nene Goose.
He was a bird watcher too, so that was cool.
That's a truck. So we're making our way along this fence line, just walking down the side of the highway.
Well, that's a promising start.
There we go. That is the body of water we're looking for. And we've already seen the stilt birds. Okay, success. There's sort of a welcome sign, which I think means we're getting closer. We can see a little hut out here on the water, which is our destination. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more on that. Hallelujah, we found some success.
Oh, and they do have a parking lot if you decide to drive here instead of walk.
So there is the official welcome sign. It just says to keep the gate closed behind you, no pets allowed. It's open from sunrise to sunset.
Come on into my house.
Stay on path. Yep, we're immediately greeted with some stilty birds.
I feel like that was meant to be.
We'll let Photos by D get all the up close, of course. So there's not really super much of a Google pin for this place. I'll have to see if I can find out, like, a link to a pinpoint or something on Google so you can see where we actually are. Oh, they have an interpretive sign.
That was a night heron over there.
This is a shadow heron. So Hawaiian stilt is what we're after. I guess we're looking for those red legs, so I'm not sure if we've seen that yet or not. Well, there might be some. Gosh, there are a lot of birds out here at the hut. Gosh, this bird is excited to see us. I don't know what's happening. It's a registered natural landmark. See if we can see a little fish in the water. You know, a vehicle just came and parked down in the parking lot, so we got some other folks out here to do this today. There's some folks with their bicycle in the little hut at the end here.
See, it's popular. We're not that weird.
Well, the bicycle folks decided they were going to ride over to Lahaina, so now we have the hut to ourselves for a moment. Well, there's a nice little bench in here.
That's we need a bicycle.
I need to learn to ride one, apparently. Now, according to our friend Google Maps, there's a whole big trail system over there that you could access maybe from the north side of this property, but the locals said so I think we're going to take the locals' word over the Google.
100%.
So this is the one viewpoint that is approved.
But it's cool.
And you can see the top of the cruise ship sticking up over there, so just leave the ship area and just doot come right over here. These are such good instructions.
It's about 4,700 steps. That's all I've got.
Funny, most of the reviews I had seen of this place was like, yeah, you only need about 10 minutes and then you're tired of it after 10 minutes. I mean, granted, there's not much to this path and this walkway, but the bird activity, I mean, you could sit here a good little while and just look at the birds.
There's one right here.
Now, fun fact, we sort of accidentally wandered over towards some of the shopping we were looking at doing today, because just past this place is Ululani's, Old Navy, there's a Goodwill.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff over here, so...
Fun.
Let's go. So if we come out this entrance and try to cross the street as immediately as we can, bear to the left, I think we're going to find some delicious shave ice.
Yeah.
Well, let's just walk to Haleakalawa, don't we?
Or Hana. We could do it.
All right, so secretly, this is where we were going all along. Miracle ear for D. Just kidding.
It's not, but that is very funny, so...
You guys, it's becoming a comedy of errors today. We have found Ululani's, which is our favorite textured shave ice in all of Hawaii so far. They're temporarily closed today. All right.
It's all good.
It's warm today, and at this point, I would walk across to the McDonald's for an ice cream cone, but you know the ice cream machine's broken. They always are.
They might have coconut ice cream or something fun now.
Ooh.
Tempting. No.
All right, we got to get to Old Navy. Maui Marketplace. We walked by a bona fide fabric store. Oh, there's no sidewalk. We'll be do a balance beam here on the curb. So lots of stuff over here. Office Max, Starbucks, Jollibee, Seafood City. Oh, Old Navy's temporarily closed today too. What? Oh, just kidding. Okay. They're having a clearance though. One thing they do have is air conditioning. Okay, we'll see you when we're done in here. These are the pants that Dee is always wearing. Sleek Tech. All right, anybody who wants to know her active pants, here they are. They're on sale. Does anybody need any? We can pick them up for you.
Yeah, so they have the trouser style and then they have the jogger, but they are like the best for active or even dressing up. I feel like Old Navy, you need to sponsor me at this point. Just saying.
Well, we had some shopping success, so now let's see where our feet take us. We've spotted a Goodwill, which could be a good candidate for stuff.
I'll show you what I bought later.
Oh yeah, we'll have to do a haul.
It wasn't too much.
Are you still closed over there? Yeah.
Just rub the salt in the wound, why don't you?
So here in a strip mall, we found it. We just saw the door open. Someone went in, so they are open.
Success.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh, the organizational section. They've got lots of hanging organizers and such. We did bring our own, but it's tempting. Storage solutions on a long trip like this. Well, looks like we're getting some contenders.
Maybe. It's Tommy Bahama, though. Let's see what it looks like on.
More shopping success, even from me.
That was a massive Goodwill. I'd say if you're coming on vacation, you don't already have like your outfits planned, that's a great location to pick up some things last minute. Yeah.
All right, well, we keep going down this road, we're going to end up in the Longs Drugs area, so we're carrying on. Y'all, there are some rare birds in a drainage canal just off the side of the road. You don't need to go to a nature park to see rare birds.
Only in Hawaii.
There's Ross Dress for Less. I know there's a TJ Maxx over here. I don't think we really need either of those stops today.
It's a bird convention.
Birdapalooza. What's going on over here?
They found food. Oh my goodness.
Well, there's TJ Maxx across from Jack in the Box and Taco Bell. But we have got our eyes on a chili treat up here that is not Ululani's, but it is probably maybe just as iconic.
Is it open?
We could go watch a movie.
Maybe.
Tasaka Guri Guri. Let's do it. So only one family can go into the store at a time. It is cash only, no cards, and it looks like it's about $1 a scoop. They're open 10 to 4, closed on Sundays. It's fairly small inside, so I don't think I'll record inside, but we'll show you what we get. I hear they only really have 2 flavors. We'll see.
So what I've heard is it's a cross between sherbet and ice cream, and it has lime soda in it and coconut milk and mango. I don't know, there's all sorts of flavors to it, so we're just gonna try it.
Yeah, it's not a giant portion, but I mean, you know, it's $1 a scoop.
I don't even know how to describe it. It's good. It's really nice because I'm very hot.
Apparently it's been here forever, and this is quite the institution.
It's right across from the cruise ship too.
Yeah, the strawberry was surprisingly floral tasting. All right, we Googled the recipe. It is guava juice, lime soda, and condensed milk, maybe among other things. So, nice. Really sweet, but nice. And next door to Guri Guri, Longs. Let's dip in here for a few essentials. Well, there it is. Maybe. At least the little snot sucker thing. That's mostly what we needed.
Please help.
Okay, wait, is this supposed to be a musubi plush? With the, what the heck? Ukulele plush? Okay, they got the cutest stuff in here.
They really do. If you're missing souvenirs, this is a good option.
And we are done. So now let's head back to the ship. We'll queue up a few photos by Dee, and we'll see you when we're back on board. Welcome home. So it's time for a haul. We ended up with some Oreo cookies because we've learned that those are some of the crew members' favorites, and we were snagging some to give to them. A couple little snacks for ourselves, some of which might appear in a future video, hopefully. The ever-important cleaner outer of the ear. Now let's get into the clothing. What's happening here?
So this is from Goodwill. It is a brand new with tags, lands in bathing suit because we have some more active excursions. And my swimsuits, I don't know that they're the right fit for it, so I wanted something. It fits like a glove, and that is such a good brand. So I'm very happy with that. It was $7, I think. And then I found a Tommy Bahama dress. If you know Tommy Bahama, it is a very expensive brand. The colors are amazing, and it fits like a glove. And I think this was $12. Then we have Old Navy. I shopped the clearance rack. This is like a little lilac lightweight sweatshirt, and it was like $6.99.
Sweatshirt, that's hot.
I know. Well, it's not for now. It's for later. And then I found an active dress, kind of like a pickleball dress. somebody had returned it, and it's a tall, which is unheard of to find like in store, and it was $20-ish.
And I got some swim trunks that look very Hawaii. I think they were $9. So there we go. The haul.
Right there.
Yeah.
I told you there'd be some.
Whale excitement.
It's dark, but no.
Now we got fireworks and whale excitement as we sail away.
Amazing.
Well, that was quite the send-off.
Beautiful way to end our day in Maui with a little bit of whale watching at sunset.
So I think we're going to call this an end to this day.
Yeah.
And we will see you in the next episode for more Hawaii.
Thanks for joining. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Editing Jay. Now, since our Maui adventure was a little bit sort of simple and short, we figured this is a good time to catch you up on some stuff. Now, one question that we have been getting is, we know a couple of Sweet Carolines have popped up in the series already. What is going to be the gimmick for 2026? Because if you remember, last year we asked you to count all the Sweet Carolines, and we had a contest at the end of the year. And there were a lot of people who got correct counts, and we were able to give away a gift card to the winner. We don't know what's going to happen this next year, but we'll do some sort of a contest again. So keep track of those Sweet Carolines for any video from 2026. We'll let you know when it starts and when it ends. Now, since we're already a good bit into this series, we won't make you necessarily have to go back and rewatch if you missed them. So as of right now, this very moment in the video you're watching, the current Sweet Caroline count is 2. According to my notes, we had one instance in episode 4 and one instance in episode 6. So the current count is 2 as of right now, but that might be getting ready to change. So let's go ahead. We don't record a lot on sea days. One thing we like to do on sea days is karaoke, game shows, things like that, hang out at the piano bar. So we need to do some catching up on some things that have happened musically out around the ship that you haven't missed, that have happened on some sea days. So let's do that right now.
Where it began, I can't begin to know him. Touching me, touching you. Now let me hear you guys sing it.
Sweet Caroline.
Good times never seem so good.
So good.
25 years and I'm not used to it. Trying to get it back, giving you love for the destination. And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on?
It had to happen eventually.
Touching you to know it. Everybody sing, let's go. Sweet Caroline.
Stop it.
Good times never seem so good.
So good. So good. So good.
When you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you.
Oh, it happened again. We gotta quit coming to karaoke.
It was the spring.
Victoria likes this song a little too much. I'm concerned.
Became the summer. Touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. In the misty morning darkness, hearts are thumping at you, a brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl.
Oh, bad things happen when you hang out too close to crooners in the evening.
karaoke strikes again. Stop being happy about this.
We hear it every time. It doesn't fail.
Touching you, sweet Caroline.
So good, so good, so good.
Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, hey.
Oh, we came to karaoke and guess what happened? Y'all, we're gonna have a lot of videos of us sitting in this lounge listening to this song. What the heck?
So I'm in spirit, I'm doing this.
Stop it.
Well, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
We should have learned to avoid karaoke by now. Wait, you're too excited for this.
These are our friends.
They're our Zumba friends. It still doesn't make it forgivable. Why? Stop it. We're going to hear this song more times on this one cruise than we did all of last year. Oh man, you can never escape this thing. Even at this game show, this isn't even karaoke. Was that not the most amazing montage ever? So now remember, keep the count a secret. Don't be posting it in comments and everywhere like that, because the more people that get the correct count, the less chance that you might have of being the winner of whatever we dream up to do at the end of 2026. So, shh, it's a secret. Just count along, keep a little spreadsheet, and we'll figure out what to do with it at the end of 2026 or whenever the last 2026 vlog posts. So, thanks for watching. As always, we've got one more Hawaii episode coming up, which was a nice adventure in Kona, so stay tuned for that, and the adventure continues.